All right, everybody, this is it. We are out here at the property, and the mobile home is here. And it's in no better shape than it was before it was here. And in fact, it's probably in worse shape. But as you can see, we've had to do a lot of stuff. There's Mama. Yeah, so that's it. Look how bad that roof is. Yikes. First thing we're going to have to do is redo the roof. I'm already assembling parts lists. So, aside from how it looks, let's look at how it sits. So there's no windows on this side anyway, so they wouldn't get a good view, but we kept this double trunked oak for that to be there for a lot of years. This pine tree, we could get rid of a lot of this shrubbery, so all this stuff would be a lot nicer and you can see into it better. But yeah, it's placed. Got a nice little hill. Charged us extra for bricks because it was too many. Barely to where we wanted it. We had our flags here. They didn't make it quite because of just how hard it was to get them in here. And I just told the guys, look, make it easy for you. Just get it in here. That's all that matters. We'll fix it up later or whatever. So, yeah. That's the ravine. Hopefully we'll have a lake and some of this shrubbery cleared out so you'll be able to see a beautiful lake here one day. And that'll be the view out the front door, besides this big mess. It's definitely got some major problems. It's a lot of work, but I tell you what, find yourself a double wide mobile home for nothing and the cost of a move. They pulled off this whole wall here thing, this whole partition, when they separated it. That's the whole wall in pieces. Wife was like, whoa. So front door, staring out, you'll see big tree. You'll see all down the ravine. We'll umbrella some of these bad trees. It's giving me nice sunshade right now, even though there's a cloud up there. But as you can see, the sun. Southern exposure. They left a bunch of junk out here after they moved it, but I guess they do that pretty much all the time. Looks like they had a problem with one of the rims, huh? One of theirs. They didn't use the original one. So they left me some work here. Oh, yeah. Lots of work, really. If your trailer does not have tongues or hitches on them like that, those are $400 each. To buy them and weld them on, $400 each. So do that. Yep. That's almost $1,000 for them two hitches right there. Looks like they hit it with some 7018s and that's all they do. I can grind that off. They like, well, we won't even grind them off. It's not worth our time, so they're yours. Okay, maybe I'll cut them off myself. But yeah, it looks pretty good sitting here. Everything looks pretty good. So looking at this being the backyard / drive-in area, this low spot where the hogs, there's lots of, you see the hogs have been digging in here. I don't know if you can tell. The ground's tore up. This is kind of a sandy loam. And the hogs really seem to like it right here. And it's a little slopey, as you can see. It's a little dive in right here, a little dive in. So nobody's probably going to be driving right there. The trees that are in there are dying. They have the beetles, the pine beetle. They're killing them most likely. And we'll use this for the drain field for the septic. It's such a high drop. We could probably use this area for the septic. And nobody'd ever drive on it, as far as I can tell. It's going down towards the lake. This nice sandy, loamy soil should percolate really well. We'll see. We'll find out. But yeah, that's the entrance. It's the other entrance to the property line. Entrance, there's kind of like a road that follows the property line back. So we're close to the back property line. And there she is sitting in there. We got us a nice cloud over the sun right now. Oh, it's so glorious out here right now. All you hear is birds in my mouth. Yeah, glorious solar flare. It is very hot here. Look how much sweat. Can y'all see the sweat? Watch this. Isn't that gross? I'm sweating like a cold Pepsi. I don't even like Pepsi. I feel like that column's leaning. And again, there's my flags. There's where they actually got it. They were nice enough to find my glasses for me and left them right here. We walked up and there they were. Perfect. All right, so that's a quick overview. I think a squirrel or something was living up in that corner. We have to deal with that. Right. Let's do one view from inside the trailer. I know you want to see inside the trailer. We're going to do that. Mom's going to help me. All right. It's in perfectly acceptable shape, as you can see. It's overwhelming. We've renovated mobile homes before. Hi, little short person out the window. Trick or treat. Look at this little thing. All that's coming out. All this is coming out. This is no longer going to be a washer dryer area. Some electrical coming in. I'm not going to bore you with all this, but again, this was the seam. Look, you can see right through it. Crazy, huh? And then all the way through here, they had to saw the floor in half because they laid over a floor and it buckled when I put it back together. Yeah, I mean, this is a hot mess, you guys. It's a lot of work. I really don't want to do it. I don't want to do all this work, but I'm gonna. We have to. We have no choices in this matter. This is where we live now. It just isn't. We don't live here yet. Oh, you gotta love that. See, this is not a flaw. This is what we call a feature. This is cross ventilation. Yeah, that's what that's got to be. It's a nice quality window. Look out the window. Gotta love it. The best part of it all is the lady had already pulled almost all this stuff out. She was starting to renovate it, and this could be a lot worse. This was worse. I'm positive this was worse. This is considered the master bedroom, by the way. So this was the master nursery, I guess, at one point for somebody else. So this is the master. Our closet got like a black wall. You can't really see in here, but it's got some wainscot. It looks kind of nice. I want to follow that idea out here. Got some old school built-ins. This is a 1980 trailer. I'm pretty sure the homeowners put this hardy board because there's original paneling behind it. As you can see, they came over with T111 sign on everything, which is pretty stupid. But, it works. It's just ugly. And you can still see the old wall stuff. It's so bad. So much work. So much work. But let's do the views. This is what you're here for, the view. Oh, yeah. Hear that? Yeah, nothing. Lake Robb in the distance, once you can see through this a little better. Those giant trees are at the edge of a ravine that's right down here. There's a giant ravine right there. There's a big creek right there. And it's low all the way past this. And we're going to make a big lake out of that. And then we'll have this rotted out double wide on a giant lake right in the middle of the woods. And man, you just can't get no better than that. I hope you guys will follow along. I don't really have much of a channel at this point. I'm really trying to. But, it's not that easy when you can't make yourself record stuff because it's been so stressful going through all of this and waiting for all of this to happen that it's almost like, people get depressed and they can't do stuff sometimes. I'm kind of in one of those modes. But now things are moving forward. We're here. And it's time to get to work. Now I have a mission. Now I have something to point at. I love Art and Bree. I'm not going to say something negative about that, but I don't want to be stuck in Art and Bree situation. If y'all watch those people, you know what I'm talking about. We ain't seen from them in months, and I don't know what Art's doing, man. I'm kind of concerned. Look at this gap. It's tight at the bottom, loose at the top. I don't know, but it'll be good enough. All right, that's the view. That's the checkout. Let me get out of here so Mama can go. We're not even going to leave this locked up or anything. Because, you really got to be risking your life to go up this deep into somebody's property. You'd be crazy. Yeah, to even find this. And you've got to be armed and crazy to even start doing something like that out in the middle of nowhere. Which maybe they are armed and crazy. I don't know. All right, you guys, we're going to close up shop and get up out of here and get ready for all of this to start. It's going to be a lot. Check back with us. See ya.